Spell Mage is actually one of the most popular decks after the new mini set came out, but is it actually good? In this video I'll give you a quick guide about the deck, show its mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips so you have a better idea of how to play with and against this deck. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
As you can see, we have several different iterations of Spell Mage, and right now the best one seems to be this one, and it's not running the Frost Lich Cross Stitch. The deck consists of a lot of burn spells, and you also have a good amount of card draw, as well as card discover. The idea of the deck is, you basically burn the opponent, you have a decent amount of control tools, and you can also build decent boards with the help of things like Cosmic Keyboard, as well as Spot the Difference. We have a couple of Flame Geysers that are very cheap for you to be dealing up to 4 damage or even more. Technically you could be dealing a lot more with these, but you get the idea, it's a cheap burn spell. We have Cosmic Keyboard, so you can get some good early game minions on the board. Like, the biggest thing you could be getting is a 5-drop from the cards you own at least, but you could also discover bigger things. That's not really the point of the deck, but it's something that can happen. We have a couple of Frostbolts, again a nice cheap spell that can go face, it can also prevent hand buff pallies from buffing and whatnot, and you can also use it as a control tool against 8/8s, against Pain Warlocks, let's say. Heatwave helps you control the board, and it can also go face if you quick draw it or quick discover it. Malfunction is an insanely OP card right now, very good at helping you stick long enough into the games, and this thing actually increases the damage twice if you get spell damage, because it improves not only the first half but the second half, and obviously you're a no minion mage, so it is a very good control tool for you. Primordial Glyph helps you discover extra burn spells and with a discount, so you can actually use them later when you need them, or you could use them for extra control tools. Stargazing is in here, and it draws you a different arcane spell. And if you play it, it casts twice. The main reason why we have this is so you can get double Light Show like that, but it's also not a problem getting double Primordial Glyph, and you could even get double Malfunction like this, which I didn't really realize for quite a while, because this is also an arcane spell, but one thing you're not going to be getting is the second Stargazing, because this is a different arcane spell. Those are the only arcane spells we run in here, so those will be your free options to be top decking, so keep that in mind. And yeah, if you manage to actually double cast Light Show like that, that becomes, even the first Light Show is going to be dealing 10 damage like that, because it's going to deal 4 and then 6, and the next one's going to be dealing 8. So pretty cool stuff. We have Void Scripture in here, which can help you with the discovers again, and if you have enough mana, it also casts on the turn you discover it for free, basically. Elemental Companions in here, mainly so you can get the +2 spell damage idiot, and with his help you are going to be getting Flame Geyser dealing 4 damage, this thing dealing 5, like I said Malfunction is going to be dealing 5 damage, so technically 10 damage. We also have the Molten Rune, and if you forge this, it's going to be dealing 3 damage twice, but with spell power it's going to be dealing 5 damage twice, so that's a lot of burn. So yeah, the Elemental Companion is a great way for you to be getting a lot of extra damage that way, so use it accordingly. You could also get a 4/4 Elusive, and what was the other guy even? Like, discount spells or some shit? But I literally never even gotten it, so I don't know. Light Show, pretty good stuff for burn, especially on an empty board. You could also use it as a control tool, obviously. The Molten Rune is nice for extra burn as well, but you could also use it early, so you can get some random stuff going for you if your hand is not doing much. The Reverberation you could be using defensively, but you could also use it offensively on your own +2 spell power if you get lucky with Elemental Companion, and that way you're going to be dealing a lot more damage later. We also have Fireball, which is pretty good, just straight up extra damage to the face. You're obviously not going to be looking for this in the early turns, but it's a nice way to finish off opponents, or just chip them down in the mid game. Spot the Difference helps you build a lot of boards. It's also a 4-mana spell, so it gives you a 4/4 out of the Cosmic Keyboard, and you can also discover quite the nice free drops in here, so yeah, be careful what you choose. And lastly we have the Manufacturing Error, which can give you a 5/5 out of Cosmic Keyboard, and you also could get pretty lucky in here getting 0 mana Reverb, 0 mana Molten Rune, 0 mana Elemental Companion, or any other of the burn spells like 0 mana, like you get it. 0 mana is just gonna be insanely OP for you, because it's gonna give you enough mana to actually combo off some good stuff with Reverb, with Elemental Companion, and just a bunch of burn spells, and boom, the opponent's gone. Matchup wise, we don't really have that much showing, but you are not gonna be great against hand buff pallies, you're gonna be great against Pain Warlocks, that much I have noticed. Other than that, mulligan-wise, here's what we're looking at. Going first and second, the weapon's always gonna be great. Spot the difference is nice. Elemental Companion, I didn't really find myself keeping this all that much, but I guess it's something to think about. Primordial Glyph is not bad. It's also nice so you can actually remove one of the good arcane spells that you don't actually want to get double casted usually through the stargazing. Malfunction is also pretty nice, again, same reasoning. Manufacturing Error can also be great, especially if you have a decent curve for it. And that's usually about it. Wouldn't really hold on to much other cards in here. Flame Geyser, going first, not really. Going second, however, it probably becomes a lot more keepable, as you can see. Weapon still nice, Spot the Difference and Manufacturing still great. Malfunction is nice, all around kind of the same deal. So yeah, that's about it for the deck. Hella cheap, 0 legendaries, only a couple of epics, and those are from the core set, so literally nothing but commons and rare. Basically, it's a free deck right now, so if you want to be trying this deck out, you could do so at a budget and see if you actually like it. Personally, I didn't have a great experience with it, like I lost a ton of ranks with it, but I'm still gonna show you some gameplay so you guys have a better idea of how to play with and against this deck. That's gonna be it for the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to top 1000 legend, starting from top 500 legend. Hope you enjoy. Instant Mage, haven't seen a single one so far, that's new.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah. I don't even know, man. Probably shouldn't be holding on to this Molten Ruin, but I will. Shots fired. I'll get this thing in next turn. I might go with the light show. Mana Firelands Portal. That's about right. I don't care about this heat wave right about now. Maybe I don't. Kinda weird that we're not running this thing, but I guess it doesn't need it, huh? And it's also arcane, you kinda want light show out of that, don't you? Feels like it. Technically, I could have gone for double lightning this turn, but I don't know about that. When these 1-2s on the board feels a little bit off. Okay, I'll do it right now. That's a lot of damage.
Too many cards.
The future is ours.
Okay.
Another tower down. Behold the tools of creation.
I'm 1 man off. No, I'm not. I have exact lethal.
Tools of creation.
Okay, that was weird. Bit on the weird side, wasn't it? And we actually kind of wasted mana on those glyphs. Didn't even get to use those spells much. Felt tight, felt tight. That's the Warlock. Let's see what that's about.
The possibilities are endless.
Feel like against the Warlock, these are gonna be too slow. Okay, some to work with. Definitely decent hand. Nothing to do on turn 1. Not gonna be wasting the Flame Geyser, but could be killing a Flame Imp with it. That Ember. I'd assume that's an important one.
And now the premiere act.
Okay, so he's Insanity, huh? What would I reverb? How is this a mage card is beyond me?
Much to ponder.
Well, I mean, we're running both of these for a reason, I guess. Not that cheap shit. I'll do it like this. Not gonna waste much on that 3-3. We have this thing for that, perhaps. Let's go, Sirocco. Okay, he's still paying, huh? Interesting, interesting. Let's just get a bunch of big men here, huh? It's basically a taunt.
Speak to me.
I don't see how getting a 4-4 helps me. This might be something.
future is upon us.
It's a weird pain fatigue lock, man. That ain't bad.
How perplexing.
Plus 2 spell damage, you say? Should have attacked with the Acolyte, but I got saved. Should have attacked twice into the free freeze before I started there, but I guess odds of that fucking me up weren't very big. Like the 5-2 surviving bit far-fetched, so it wasn't really that big a misplay aside from not drawing first. That was fun. Let's take a crack at 500 with it. I mean, yeah, 2 mana deals 6 damage. Kinda broken. With spell power, apparently it goes twice too.
The possibilities
Goes the Palais.
endless.
Good news about this deck is it's not absolute random bullshit at least, so we got that going. I think I'm still gonna be looking for the malfunction mainly. Okay, we found one. Neat. Could be hand buff. Still could be. Still probably is, actually.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Okay, that helps. I might point out this thing. High cost spells are missing? Well, find some. You have primordial glyphs, I guess. You have molten runes. You don't need high expensive spells. Yeah, bunch of idiots. Adequate. I can freeze his damn mouth. Next turn we can do this thing. That was good enough. I'm gonna get me a 5. Could also freeze his face again.
Let the pain speak to me.
Bitch. Gotta get this thing off. Feels wrong, but gotta deny him all of that card draw. Got ourselves a big fat 5, still decent-ish. That's a lot of buffage. Frack, man. Really hope he doesn't have his cat in there. Couldn't find a light show, that sucks. Freeze an enemy, that kind of helps. Oh no. Let's see now. Kinda don't want to be playing this next turn because a Blizzard is one more mana, but then again, what are the odds of me getting a Blizzard? Slim to some. Shit, dude. It's gonna look nasty.
You fight with nobility.
That's not good enough, Chief. That's not good enough. Just in case. Thanks, game. What you gonna do? I don't know. Should we approach this in a different manner? Would have that gotten us any good? I don't know. Wouldn't you know it? No pain lock to be seen. Jacob.
Possibilities are endless.
That can work. Some of that shit show.
I smell gold in them
Well, if it kills it, it kills it. Thanks, man. Getting a 4-drop, getting a 5-drop, sounds about right. I'm actually gonna get this. Biggest odds of it actually surviving, you know. If my deck has no minions, you say, well, I guess I'm not picking this then. Doesn't AoE. Feels bad. Sets me up for next turn, it seems. Hmm.
How perplexing.
I'd rather do this then. Or do I care about that? Ah, fuck it, I'll get myself a 5 right now. Okay, that's a lot of damage, Chief. That's a lot of damage, Chief. A lot of damage for 0. Could have Volcano. Doesn't. You gonna face that? Do it. Does it? Well, he dead. Sucks to be him, I guess. That went swell. Yeah, pretty brutal indeed. Juzaz.
The possibilities are endless. Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. There's my malfunctions I was looking for. Pretty much, pretty much. Definitely need this to die so he can't stick a 5-6 against me with malfunction helping. There we go. There we don't go. Guess I'm playing both of them, huh? Some of that ass prediction. He's flying dangerously close to the sun. Guess he's dropping some of the 8/8s. How many is there? Just one. Aryamad. Guess he's banking on me not having lethal right now, and joke's on him, I don't. 5 mana Flame Strike, that can work. I'm gonna go phase, but he's gonna set himself back to 15, isn't he? Thank you for the follow, X-Nose. X1s, nailed it. One shot, one kill. Well, I mean, that's not your only win condition, Yellow. It's a nice bonus damage, but you can't expect it to always work. Guess he doesn't have the set 15, huh? I mean, he might still. He does. Sure. Fucking do it again. Where am I? It's 50-50 for light show here.
How perplexing.
Let's see what this thing has to say.
Need a guitar?
Can see that working.
Is ours. Behold the tools of creation.
Why not? Oh, it's draw different arcane spell. Yeah, you're right. For some reason I thought it's possible to draw stargazing like that. You're not wrong, because you're right. Dangerous game you're playing there, fam. You ain't playing it no more. Okay, that went swell, I guess. Finally found a Pain Warlock. Game suddenly hid it from me. Suddenly all the Pain Warlocks disappeared, man.
Versus Mage.
The possibilities are endless.
Rainbow DK strong again? I don't see why it would be strong. I don't think it got all that much of a support or anything like that. Another rogue. What deck stands out? Hand buff Pally is great because a lot of spell mages out there right now. I've been seeing a lot of rogues. Spell mage is supposed to be good, but not for me. Because of the 5 mana weapon? Is it though? Is it though? Guess I'll do that later. It's a good idea to hold on to this for when you possibly have the spell power idiot through the 3 mana spell, but are we even gonna get a spell power idiot out of it? Ooh, that's gonna be insane. Oh, fucking hell, man. I don't even kill it with this shit now. Well, I guess nothing a ping can't fix, but damn, spending my whole turn on this crap. Kinda wanna make some room, because next year I'm planning on doing this thing. If that's the case, it kinda wastes this thing as well, which feels dumb, but I'll do it. Feels like Death Knight already had good weapons to choose from, and I'm not sure that the 5-1 is gonna replace the Quartz Ice Crushers and shit. I don't know, might be wrong, but I don't feel like Rainbow Deck is supposed to be that amazing right now. Did he for real spend that just to kill my 1-2, or? Probably not. Needed some room there, didn't he? Okay, 0 mana these. Nuts. God damn it, dude, stop it. Guess I'm gonna have to chill his face. I think I'll crack this open still. That ain't it. Let's waste this while it still goes face. And I can force this puppy up. Sag. How's it going, Sal? Doing good. Stop it, dude. That's the opposite of what I want you to be doing.
Let the Badlands
Sure. It's supposed to be good. If you're seeing a lot of Painlock, it is, but if you're seeing a lot of Pally, it ain't. Where that Frostbolt at? It ain't there. Gotta play this before this man murders my mouth. Let's give him something to think about. I don't have my Elemental Companion second shot anyway, so I think I'll fit in the curve.
let the Badlands burn.
It has sparkly wings and rainbow breath.
Let the Badlands burn.
Shit ain't looking too hot. Not one bit.
Scorch the sands.
They're all lame.
Energize.
What? Fuck was that, bro? Did the stream lag as well, or was that just Hearthstone? Just the game. Fucking hell, man. Are we dead? Fun! Fun! Okay, it's safe to say that the deck's performing like ass for me. Like, seriously, bro. Now it's just dog shit, bro. Fuck should I play? What should we finish off with?